Here we are. Welcome to Jamie's Product Reviews, Tracy's very own food and toy product reviewer. This is Master of the Universe Origins, Battle Armor He-Man and Battle Armor Skeletor. I had to reshoot this video because the first one I tried to do weeks ago, it was too dark and you couldn't see anything, so hopefully this one will turn out better. I think this is from like the third or fourth wave. I think it's the fourth wave where we finally got we got the most commonly known variants of He-Man and Skeletor. Now, when I was a kid, when I first started collecting Masters of the Universe action figures, I didn't even want the original He-Man and Skeletor. I had to have the Battle Armor versions because of the neat action feature that they have. Because of course, with the old Vintage figure, you hit the armor plates and you create dents in them, and they can roll them back and make the dents magically disappear. Well, these are very similar to that. These are deluxe versions of the action figures because they have a lot of various accessories that. Here, let's talk about He-Man. He-Man's got pretty much the same articulation. I don't even know why I'm going through this again, because all the articulation is the same, but I'll just give you a quick look, because this is my second shoot, and Skeletor is pretty much the same. So with He-Man, he's got kind of a different facial look than the original He-Man has for the Origins line. And he still has the longer hair, and the skin color is the same. Most of the colors are the same. The belt, the loincloth, the boots, the gauntlets. The main attraction of this is, of course, this wonderful action feature where, just like with a vintage figure, here's the plate, it's clean, and you hit it once, and there's a dent, and you hit it again, there's another dent, and then you roll them back and just make the dents magically disappear. And with Skeletor, it's the same thing. Although these are a little iffy though. I thought the ones for the vintage figures worked better than this. These you gotta put a little more effort. But one complaint I do have about these is that these chest plates are a lot thinner than they were on the vintage figure. The vintage figure, they extend it all the way from like shoulder to shoulder, but these are just kind of like mostly in the center of the armor. But that's not going to detract from the fun of this action figure for me, so not to worry. Now let's talk about the different accessories. He-Man comes with a different head, and this is the head that resembles the vintage look, and this is the head that a lot of people like to use, as a nod as a tribute to the original vintage version. But me, I actually like this head better. I'm in the minority, but I like this head better. This head's not bad, but I'm going to probably use this head most of the time. And I'm not going to pop them off because you all know how to do that. And it comes with a left gripping hand, because as you know, with most figures for the Origins line, they have like right gripping hand and an open left hand, but this is a gripping left hand. So that way you can have him hold two weapons at once. And of course he comes with the same weapons that the original one came with. His half of the power sword and the battle axe. The battle axe is kind of a lighter color than the one for the original appeared. And the other accessory is this blast effect. You just put it at the end of his power sword, and he's really got the power. For Skeletor comes with a different head, two different heads in fact. The one for the original version had kind of an open mouth, but this has a frowny face. This has the angry look, like don't screw with me. And the alternate head is the smiling, devious look. And like with He-Man, he comes with a gripping left hand so he can hold two weapons at once. And he comes with his half of the power sword and the Havoc staff, which are pretty much the same as the one that came with the original version. One new addition to this is a shield. Now this is kind of peculiar because no version of Battle Armor He-Man ever came with a shield. Only the original versions of He-Man came with a shield. Although some people probably like to take the shield from the original He-Man and put it on their Battle Armor He-Man, which is all fine. So I don't know why all of a sudden Skeletor needs a shield now. And of course, another difference with Battle Armor Skeletor is you'll notice he does, just like with the other versions from other lines, he doesn't have those vertical straps that appear in front of his groin area. Although, of course, again, you can just take the unbuckle the ones from the original version and just put it around here if you wish. The thing about having these interchangeable heads, weapons, and body parts is that if you have the original versions of He-Man and Skeletor, you can mix and match with them as well. Maybe put this vintage version of the He-Man head on the original He-Man, or put the front of your face on the original Skeletor, or give Battle Armor He-Man a shield so it matches, so it goes along with Skeletor having a shield. These are fantastic figures. We've got some good ones from this line so far, but these two may be the best so far that I've reviewed. I've always loved the Battle Armor versions of He-Man and Skeletor. For kids, it'll have a lot more replay value with the action features it has. For my feature extra at the end of the video, I'm going to try to reenact the old 80s commercial of the vintage versions of the Battle Armor He-Man and Skeletor, and just for fun, and maybe take some maybe show you some pics of some mixing and matching that I did. So that's my review, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Take that blasted dent, and that blasted dent. Oh, but looky here. They're gone. Only Battle Armor He-Man has a special feature. Battle Armor Skeletor has it too. Now the real fun begins.